right, man. So we'll get right into the hot topics, man. So one hot topic is one I'm gonna ask you because I think you most qualified to answer this question because you played in both. So what's the biggest difference with you with weighted and unweighted leagues?
Well, the unweighted leagues and I hope I'm straight too far off topic. I played in both, and the unweighted leagues have they don't have all those unnecessary rules. You know, they allow coaches to be coaches. You know, and at the end of the day, if you run a BS program, you know, the parents and the kids, or you putting the kids at home, they're gonna leave your organization anyway. They're gonna leave your league. The weighted, I had plenty of fun in the weighted league. It was extremely competitive, especially when I first started off because it wasn't that many. So all the talent was concentrated. You had Lamar kids playing Lamar Galveston playing in Galveston, Hitchcock playing Hitchcock, Texas City playing Texas City.
Now, at this point in time, what leagues was prevalent at that point in time?
Tiffy.
So you had Tiffy?
You had Tiffy and you had Balfour.
So GCPFL kind of was, even if it was there, just wasn't talked about?
Back in the game, like they probably were there, but I didn't know about them until they kicked my ass out and we were looking for a league home. And that's when the GCPFL was there, and they accepted us in, so I always had love for the GCPFL. But as far as weighted and unweighted, I believe we need to have both. Because, you know, it's a lot of kids, you know, they're just not going to be that big. And at the same time, it's going to be kids that they're going to be big. You know, I can't slight one and not slight the other because at the end of the day, I'm going to have to discredit all my Super Bowls that I got from weighted leagues, right? So I had the opportunity to play in both, and I got a sneak peek early in life when I was, you know, coaching the Houston Select Football League. So weighted versus unweighted, I know a lot of people go with it with this weighted team beat this unweighted team. You know, it's levels to everything. Like I said, it would be nice if they just took that rule all the way, but then there'd be a whole group of kids that probably wouldn't be playing football, and I'm not with that either. So that's basically how I weigh in on what you think about it.
I mean, I'll say this, like in our local leagues, man, I don't really think it's that much competition because I think it's so spread out now. You have so many different leagues now that in the weighted leagues, just like, I mean, you probably got about 1 or 2 teams in each level that's even competitive.
Right. And
I just feel like in unweighted, I don't think it's the fact that it is unweighted, but I just think you have more competition in the unweighted leagues. It's just like, and I hate to say it this way, but it's like you've been in the SEC versus you being in you know, in the Big 12 or, you know, in the MAC 10 or whatever. That's what it seems like to me.
Right.
It's like when you play against those teams in TIFA, you know, in YFL, you play against those top tier teams. It's a big gap with the top tier teams in an unweighted league. It's a big separation there.
Right.
And so that to me, that's the biggest thing. And man, and even going to, like I went a couple of you guys games and YFL games as well. Not YFL, but I forget what league that was. I forget. But it's just the essence of it. Right. It's just different, man. Like it just feel like back in the day, back in the old school guys when you played the City League.
The City League when it wasn't no age restriction, you could be 8 playing with 12-year-olds.
Yeah. But it just felt like it wasn't so rule based and so strict that you just couldn't like now in these leagues if your team chill the wrong way, they're saying that you know practice. You ghetto or you this, and you know, like, you know, I don't like that. Like, I mean, we're all culturally different. Just some of that stuff rubbed me the wrong way a little bit.
Yeah, and that's my biggest thing. It's like weighted versus unweighted. It's not even the weights, it's the rules. You know, you can only practice for this long. You can only practice these days. You can't put pads on these days. You got people governing you how to run your organization that don't kick back no money, you know, towards your organization. So you're paying them to govern you. You know, and it was my biggest thing. Like I'll be in a good practice, you know, or we might have had a rain out or whatever. And we may need an extra day. It rained in the middle of our practice, but that practice counted, and we only allowed 3 practices a week. You know, so we had to take it away. You know, it ain't all about the banging. Like I'm for them going to limiting the contact practices. And there's a lot of leagues probably in the next 5 years you'll see you probably only be allowed 1 day of contact. It's not. Don't be surprised if that come down the pipe. But at the same time, it's a lot of stuff. We're not just lined up banging each other heads. There's a lot of teaching you got to do. And the more teaching you get the opportunity to do, improves the quality of your game, your league, etc.
And that being said, I do feel like a lot of our weighted leagues in the local area are trying to change some things by being so heavily rule-based. I know GCPFL, you know, passed a rule where these guys can practice. you know, throughout the year. I think that's just, you know, safest for the kids. I mean, in the past, well, you only had 3 weeks to get your kids ready for a season. That's not safe. You know, I'd rather get those kids 2 or 3 months earlier where I can run them and get them conditioned, get them ready for a football season, and actually teach them how to tackle the proper way. You know, the more times we give these kids, the better. I don't care if it's a competitive difference. It shouldn't be. You know, if you got the same amount of time I got, hey, if I use mine better, that's part of coaching. That's why Bill Belichick is better, because he's more efficient with his time.
Right.
So, you know.
And the other thing is you can't be hypocritical with your rules. You can't say it's a weight limit, but then this kid too big, so we gonna play up with kids older than him.
Most definitely.
You know, cause so he's still a 7-year-old in the mind, but now he gotta play with 10-year-olds because his father big and his daddy big, or don't play at all. You know, and back in the day, there was a lot of kids that got punished. Like I had a lot of kids, I just had to sit out because you know they had to. I didn't like doing all the wrapping them in plastic and running them and starving the big boys and all that. So by the time you do get them eligible, they weight match. They too weak to even play. You know, they ain't been able to practice or nothing. So it's just, I just want consistency with it. You know, if you're overweight, I'm not gonna move you up to play with older boys because you're overweight. You know, I could take some 12-year-olds that's the same size as 10-year-olds. You'll see the difference. You know, and that goes through all ages. So I just want to be consistent, but I know beyond what people think, I want the weighted leagues to stay. I just want them to be as free. I want you to be weighted, but give the organizations the power to be as free as the unweighted leagues. I think that's the biggest difference.
And this is, like I said, you know, we're not trying to condemn the weighted leagues or even the local leagues, because like I said, it's a place for them. And like I said, right now I'm playing in one, and I like it. You know, I mean, I respect the league or whatever, so, you know, but there's some things that definitely we'd like to see where, you know, kind of take the handcuffs off a lot of these organizations. But I think they're moving towards that. But that's kind of my piece on it.
Yeah.
All right, man. Next hot topic is be team hopping, man. How you feel about it? What you think about it? And you know, have you been through it? You know, like say if a kid leave your team, you get your feelings. You gonna pull up on them? You know.
I ain't gonna sit up here and lie and say I don't get in my feelings.
Okay.
If you're a coach and say you don't get in your feelings over a kid leaving, then you're in the wrong profession, because you do add. I mean, you got an instance like I'm picking the kid up, I'm dropping the kid off. I had to go hustle, pay the kid registration fees. I had to buy the kid cleats. And then he up, and his parents decided to sign him up over here because Organization B giving him a free PlayStation and Jordans. You know, you can't do nothing about it. You got to take that L. But at the same time, you just got to make sure you deal with the right people. If you're gonna do all that to prevent yourself from getting in your feelings, just make sure you're doing it for the right group of parents, you know, the right people. Because it's at the end of the day, it's at their discretion. Your kid, I've seen kids, coaches who they got into it with their baby mother, and they took their kid from them and took them to another organization. Now,
that's worth some child support.
You know, that's talking about a kick to the nuts. That's the ultimate kick to the nuts right there. So it's stuff like that. I mean, I don't know, man. It's a slippery slope because it's kids in the middle, but at the end of the day, parents can do what the hell they want to do with their kids. What you think?
Man, me personally, man, it don't really bother me, man. It is what it is. Yeah, you kind of, me personally, but if a kid leave my organization, you know, I kind of ask myself, you know, the things I could have did better. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a perfect coach, and maybe I like the exit interview. Like I call the parents, say, hey, look, I know you left. I'm not trying to necessarily get you back, but you know, what's the reason why you left? Like, you know, what came to that conclusion? What made you come to that conclusion? And that was because something I was doing as a coach. Well, then you know, it's good for me to know, and I can change those things. So. For me, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I say it right here. I don't need studs to win. Quote unquote studs, these little league studs y'all say y'all got. I don't need that. I need kids who gonna work hard. That's period. I can win with that. Kids who ain't scared to go out there, make a tackle, make a block, I'll smack. So
it's a lot of these parents too, though. They're probably like the main ingredient to all the beef to go on behind it, because you got one, I'll go take my kid here. Okay, what you offering? You know, okay, now what you offering? Now it's free agency. You know, you free agent and shit out of your kid. You know, and the kid just want to play football. 10 times out of 10, you taking that kid away from his homeboys, his friends, this, that, and the third. Now sometimes, you know, if it's toxic, you know, you have to go through the parent to get to the kid. If they take them, they take them. You know, but it's certain instances where the kid don't want to leave. You know, the kid didn't want to leave his old team, but the parent you know, got a sweeter deal, and they pulling their kid out. I mean, it's people who leveraging their kids for jobs. You know, my kid play over here, I get a job. Yeah, man, you hired me, I'll get you on at this here. Yeah. You know,
I ain't mad at that. It means, hey, you know, it's your job, hey.
And it's crazy. It's crazy. You know, but at the same time, man, it's happening. I'm not gonna talk about that.
Where you at? Champ, he went inside? Alright. I thought he was out there.
Oh, yeah.
My boy, man, he got there selling dope.
No, I watch.
Oh, nah, he be out there. He'll run his whole
life. You
life.
take y'all business, I'm behind the scenes.
Alright. Okay, so we're going to stay away from team hopping, and we'll go to top teams. I'll let you kind of handle the unweighted teams, and I'll kind of try to handle the weighted teams. So I'll let you go first, man. So the top teams that you see around this league, you know, your Tigers, your Gridiron, your Fun Leagues, your YFLs.
As far as the YFL, I'm still investigating the YFL. I'm still looking at them, you know, because they way on and off. They send it off.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know, but I do want to make sure I get up there and catch some games so they can be a part of this and get some people at YFL. Shout out, man. Y'all got some people, man. Y'all plug us in, man, because we want to, you know, we want to network with y'all, see what's going on up there. But you know, YFL was a solid league, been solid. As far as type of, it's a kid, his name's Superman. You know,
yeah, I heard about him.
For the Titans Marlins, and you know, from the film and the games I've seen, man, he's electric. You know, we got to look at him too. So far as the rookie level, I don't know. You know, I do know on that rookie level in Typhon, there's been a whole lot of recruiting and movement going on. So, and everybody being quiet about, you know, the moves. And the thing is, you know, when people get too quiet, you know, you start, man, they got going on. So that rookie level gonna be interesting. I can't call it for the cup winner. And as usual, the 713 cars on the junior level, that's the people you gotta beat. You gotta go look at time of them. You know, you have to.
You got something special over there.
As far as Typhon. So with Gridiron, as far as with Gridiron, historically Houston Lions been running Houston Pride. Pride. They've been running Gridiron, but now you got the pack that slid in the back door. I mean, you can't never count the pack out. Top to bottom, they run a good quality organization, so that'll be interesting. So the pack or the Houston Pride gonna be the ones that's gonna pop hoop. You know, I know Colombo posted in the HTX page. He posted a bunch of his organization accolades, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It look real good. You know, so they're gonna have to look at them. Man. Football minor league, I'm just being traditional. I'm gonna go with the Renegades. You know, they just off them being an organization for as long as they have been. I think that's a safe pick. You know, for me, it's a safe pick. I may be wrong. Y'all don't jump down my throat.
Somebody else win it out. They will say you.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. What about the Renegades? Hey. I'm just going off common sense. You know, Renegades, they're the most historic, one of the most historic organizations in football minds, and they've been doing it for a while, and they got, you know, good leadership, and they beat it. So what you got for the Unweighted?
Man, Unweighted, I'm just going to go off this organization from top to bottom, man, because I don't know much about those young groups. Apologize for that. So, organizational, man, I'm going to have to go with the TC Stings, man, them guys, the way they've been recruiting, the way they've been handling their business. Those guys look strong.
They said we come to sweep ticket. Put that out there.
That's what they said.
They said, and not just one. I know everybody out there moved on. No, not just one, not two. It was what, 4? Yeah. They say all 4 levels, all 5 levels. They say they bring the broom. Where that broom right there? They say they bring the broom every week, and they say they don't plan on losing as an organization. They put that out there, so don't get popped. Don't get popped.
I ain't got nothing to say that we gotta play them boys.
Don't get popped.
I don't want no locker room material for them. Alright. So I'm like, hey man, y'all got all 5 levels, man. God bless y'all. You got that, bro.
Right.
Alright. So the next one I got is Beast Mode, man. Beast Mode is the team that I was with. Those guys do great things over there. They do a lot for the kids. Hey, they got a lot of stuff going on. I expect them to have a lot of teams, you know, going far in the playoffs, going to Super Bowl if not winning a lot of them.
Right.
Next one I got is a different.
So what you saying? They gon'
I ain't saying they sweeping. But I'm just saying,
how many trophies they gonna bring? There's some badass boys in Deer Park.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this here, man.
Came in the GCPFL, took everybody trophy.
I'm gonna tell you like this here.
That was that Josh McBree. Shout out, Josh. He came there, look, and put it on his Facebook for a while. I had to look. I damn near wanted to come back to GCPFL.
Well, look, man. I'll be honest with you, man. I'm part of the reason why he ain't got the Super Bowl. So yeah, whatever. I think
he shines.
I think Beast Mode senior team, they're the ones to beat, and I don't think anybody made the moves that the Beast Mode senior team has made to a point. So, man, look, boy, I've been recruiting, man, and when you win a Super Bowl and then you win the first little city championship, you ain't got to recruit. It come to you.
It come to you.
Know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Look, registration.
I don't know anything. I'm just telling you what I think I know. So. Look, it's gonna be.
What record? What's the record? What's the record?
Hey man, he gonna have goose egg at the end of the year. He gonna be however many games he gonna play in goose egg. So
nobody's beating him.
Ain't nobody beating him.
We ain't gonna talk about the Bengals. Bengals ain't gonna come through and pop TJ.
Look, I ain't knocking nobody. Look at this.
Cause I said, yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I got a little twitch in the back of my neck, and something tell me the Bengals. Yeah, it's. You know what? I'm going with the Bengals to win that senior level. TJ, my boy.
What Kevin Bryant said. You know, anything is possible.
Right. I'm going.
Tristan, anything is possible.
Anything is possible. I need a replay too.
So all I'm saying is, yeah, anything is possible. But I'm gonna go with the sure bet, man. I'm gonna go with the sure bet, man. So the sure bet is, if I had to bet my life on it, it'll be Beast Mode, senior team, straight like that.
You got a little skin in with the Beast Mode too, man.
And that's true too. They family, so I'm gonna ride with family first.
So Super Bowl, who gonna be in the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl.
You got. Now I'm gonna tell you, here go your favorites. You got Deer Park.
Yep.
You got the Texas City Bengals. That's my favorite.
You talking about senior level?
Senior level.
It's gonna look.
And you got TJ.
I'm gonna make it easy for you. No, I'm making it easy for you.
Talk to me.
It's gonna be Beast Mode and whoever else.
Okay.
So you gotta pick one team. So whoever's unlucky enough to be on the same side as Beast Mode will not make the championship. And the people on the other side will be fighting to lose to Beast Mode in the championship. That's what I'm called.
Shout out to Miss Judy for running a classy organization too, man. Thank you, Miss Judy. You know, keep doing your thing. Shout out.
She definitely grind for the kids, man. It was a pleasure, you know, working with her with Beast Mode. She like family to me now. So like I said, I rock with Beast Mode.
Yes.
Next one I'm gonna go with is Deer Park Seminoles, like you was talking about, man. From top to bottom, those guys don't come there. Double tight formation. Double wing, power, counter, dive. They're running at you. You try to stop that, they're gonna run a little 7 route, a little corner route at you. So those guys do some special stuff.
The whole game plan.
Hey man, we knew it and we still lost to them, man. So man,
I know they sitting up there like this mother just told everything.
Hey man, they can run power counter at y'all day with some different variations, but those guys run good. They have a good organization, great people. Josh, my boy, Gary, my boy. I'm missing a couple guys, man. But when I tell you, just stand-up dudes and those type of dudes you want to deal with, man. They all about competition. I got so much respect for them. Another one is LaPorte Texans. I haven't really got to see you up close, but just from a bird's eye view, you look at Tiffany, you look at all the Super Bowl championships, and LaPorte Texans all over there, man. They got different levels in them.
Yeah.
And then the same year, when Texas said they was going 5 deep that year, well LaPorte Texans,
I'm gonna tell you this.
Came through.
The LaPorte Texans are the Galveston County Killers. They like them, what that snake is to sit up in that hole. And they let you walk right up to that hole, that snake jump out and bite you. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it 100. I ain't got no reason to lie. They popped my ass first round of the Super Bowl, first round of playoff, because I was looking to pass and we had Beaumont. I forget what year it is, but we had Beaumont the next round. So I was like, man, I ain't never heard no damn LaPorte, Texas, man. 30-7. And that 7 points came in the second half, so it don't really count. But they 30'd my ass. Now the following year, they got that work. Yeah. And the year after that, they got that work on GP.
You learn.
Yeah, but that's when I learned. Don't sleep on nobody, man.
Yeah, most definitely. Don't forget, and that's Texas City Bengals. Texas City Bengals, top to bottom. Hey, great organization, greatly ran. I know they have a new president. I heard she's doing a great job. They got a cat that was with me last year. Derek Douglas. The best recruit out the South. He even tried to recruit some of my kids when he left. Damn, dog, where they do that at, man? You should let me make it, dog, But it is what it is, man. But I think that'd be pretty good. You got anything else you want to, you know?
Hey man, we finna get ready to kick it off, so it's gonna be some shit. And y'all know y'all better tune into the page. That's when all the lives start coming, man. And those lives, you already know Mouton been had a muzzle in. If I find out who got a muzzle on Mouton, goddamn, I'm coming. Mouton, jump back out there, baby. Make the page great again, baby.
So like I say, man, we're gonna have a lot of interviews coming to you guys. It's gonna be crazy. All right, peace.